So we are going to directly get into the practice. If you want to adjust your posture, maybe if you want to sit on a chair or a bed, feel free to do so with some back support. As we are going to sit for a little longer, so it would be easy and comfortable for you to sustain the position, right? It won't distract you during the practice. All right. So on this note, let's begin today's class. Sit comfortably, keeping your head and spine erect. Roll your shoulders back once, giving a nice opening to your chest and clavicles. If you are wearing glasses or wristwatch, kindly remove them and keep them aside. And make yourself comfortable, keeping the spine erect, but without any strain. Close your eyes and keep them closed for the whole practice. We are going to practice inner silence today. So say to yourself mentally, I'm ready for the practice of inner silence. First of all, become aware of your whole body. The physical body in the sitting position, upright and straight. With the sensations of touch, the pressure of your body against the ground, the sensation of the clothes on your body, and so forth. Fix your whole attention on the sense of touch. Becoming aware of the sensation of touch, the weight of the body against the floor, the clothes on your body, be steady and still. Now, become aware of the outside environment. Become aware of all the sense experiences, whether they disturb or not. Do not control the mind. Only be aware to the outer world. Keep yourself receptive to everything. All the sensations that you might be experiencing at this point of time. Now slowly become aware of the outer sounds. The sound may be of a vehicle, the doorbell, people talking around, whatever. Listen carefully with detached awareness. Be aware of the outside sounds without any attachment. Listen to these sounds without judgment, thinking, or analysis. Only hear the sounds. Just remain aware, a spectator. Do not identify with any of these sounds. Say to yourself mentally, I am the seer, unaffected by the sounds. I am the seer, unaffected by the sounds. Now, choose a prominent sound and fix your attention on it to the exclusion of all the other sounds. Remain alert. Be aware. Now, once again, become aware of all the different sounds in the outside environment. Do not identify or analyze any of the sounds. Just be a witness, a spectator of the different sounds around you. Continue to be aware of the different sounds for a while. Constant awareness of the sounds. Now, slowly shift your attention to the thought process of the mind. Forget the outer world and just become aware of the thoughts that arise spontaneously. Let all the thoughts arise freely without the slightest restriction. Some thoughts may follow a pattern. Others may arise which have no obvious relationship with the previous thoughts. Do not choose pleasant thoughts in preference to unpleasant thoughts. Accept whatever comes. You may think about work. You may think about food. You may think about an enemy. Or you may wish you could go back to sleep. No external stimuli is required for these thoughts. They are arising from the superficial or deepest layers of your subconscious mind. Just remain alert and aware throughout. Remain alert and vigilant throughout. Merely observe the thoughts arising spontaneously. Remind yourself that these thoughts are separate from you. Just be a witness, a spectator to these spontaneous thoughts that arises in your mind. Say to yourself in your mind, I am different from these thoughts. Do not control any thought. Just observe them. Watch them. Allow your mind to think anything that it wants. Do not disturb it. Do not interfere. Only be a witness. Try to be a detached observer of the thoughts. Sometimes the thought will be pleasurable, sometimes unpleasant. Sometimes they might flow like a river. Just observe them. Do not oppose any thought. Allow all the emotions, such as hatred, fear, guilt, and so forth, to arise without any resistance. Release all these pent up emotions. And you try to remain a witness, a seer, separate from emotions and thoughts. Combine alertness with the freedom of thoughts. Release all the bottled up emotions. Feelings, thoughts that have caused you so much pain and suffering. Let them arise and evaporate. Open up the doors of your subconscious mind. Look inside and remove all the useless mental debris that is accumulated there in your mind. Allow them to be released. Just go on watching your thoughts. Continue to observe the spontaneous thoughts, emotions that might be arising. Be a witness, a spectator. Do not restrict any thoughts, whether good or bad, positive or negative, pleasurable or unpleasant. Do not judge them. Do not analyze them. Just continue to observe them, arising spontaneously. Now, slowly become aware of the Chidakash. Chidakash is the space in front of your closed eyes. It is the mind screen in front of the closed eyes. This is the screen on which it is possible to see the subconscious visions. Do not create anything. or expect anything. Only watch. If any visions arise, merely observe them as a witness. If no visions arise, do not worry. Only continue to watch the mind screen with alertness, but no expectations. Continue to observe your mind screen. Whatever visions might or might not arise, see what all is happening in front of the closed eyes. Do not be tensed, merely watch. Whether visions arise or not, do not worry. The visions can arise in the form of colors, shapes, objects, anything. Just be a witness. Try to maintain the attitude of a witness. Now, slowly shift your awareness from the mind screen to your breath. Feel the subtle movements of the breath flowing in and out naturally. Staying connected to the breath, we shall now be chanting Om 11 times. All together, take a deep breath in. Om. 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 Oh. Mm. Mm. Few moments of silence, feeling the vibrations of Om resonating throughout the body and the mind. And now, Shanti part together. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. And now, slowly rub both the palms against each other. Place the warm palms over the closed eyes and slowly bring your palms down and open the eyes. If you want, you all can just outstretch your legs and relax them. So we end the session here for today. Thank you all for joining in. Hare Krishna. Maybe if anyone has any quick question, can unmute and ask.
Mataji, Hare Krishna. Thank you very much for your time. Mataji, why there is specifically it is conducted this time, like 9 to 9:30, 9:45, like that, after 9 o'clock? Any specific reason?
It's just that many people can join in. That's the whole purpose.
Okay.
Because after the long day, usually people indulge themselves into social media and television. So the purpose is that at least if they can give some time for these practices, it will help them to calm down and release all the stress and tensions that they usually carry. So that is one of the reason why we prefer these timings.
Sometimes we just doze off actually
Yes.
when we close eyes. No?
Yeah. I understand. All right.
Thank
Yes, that is the reason. Yes. Okay, Manoj. Thank you so much.
you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. All right. So we end the class here. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.